Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? So I hope you're having a good day. So today I would like to share with you something interesting as well. Guys, so like what I want to teach you today is maybe you guys know I bought the Expert Secrets book, and I have been learning what Russell Brunson is teaching in this book. And some of the interesting things that I learned from the book, as well as from his YouTube videos, or the way he markets itself, is like he doesn't tell you something. Okay, for example, let's say he's going to teach you about how to make effective headlines. Okay, so he doesn't go straight open the video and start saying like, okay, step 1 do like this, step 2 do like this, step 3 do like this. He doesn't do like that. Instead, if you look, you will always see that he will first say a story on how he learned or earned this method. Okay, so for example, it can be something like, maybe okay, he bought a book from, I don't know, Dan Kennedy, and in this book Dan Kennedy taught a unique method to write headline. Then later he tried that unique method, and instantly his conversion rate skyrocketed. So something like that, an interesting story he will first say. Okay, then after that he will say the strategy. Okay, he will not go directly into the tactics, that is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, like that. Instead he will say, okay, your aim is, for example, the strategy can be, your aim is to grab the attention of the people with the surface level benefit and make them want to read the rest of your sales page with core level benefit. So something like that, he will then say the strategy, and after that only he will start going into the teaching part. Okay, and another thing that you can notice when you attend his webinars, videos, podcasts, etc., is like he will say a lot of stories. Okay, like it took me a lot of time to understand this. Like I used to think like, okay, if you're trying to sell something, or if you're trying to give value to audience, then you just have to say your best tip right away. Okay, like I even had when I ran advertising, I even had content where I just say I will have a headline, then an image, then I will ask two questions like, do you want to learn how to write sales copy, and I say, do you want to grow your online business, something like that I'm saying, right? Then I'll say then I will just right away go into the tip, then follow this 5 steps, step 1, step 2, step 3. So I'm I have used softwares like Mouseflow, where I can see like a video, like how people are going through my page. I can see their screen as if like that, and what I see is like people are reading the step by step, then but like after 2 or 3 steps they just quit, they just go away. Okay, so I used to think like, why it's like that. Then later only I understood, after learning from people like Russell Brunson, we have to first tell them a story and get them emotionally connected to what we are teaching them. They have to believe that if they do what we are teaching them, it will work. And the way they will believe is like when we say the story on how we learned this method and what happened when we tried it. Okay, so saying stories are very important. So if you are going to teach, or if you are going to sell a course, or like right now I'm in the process of making a course, and like it's called Copy Master Program, and I'm like working on the master class. So what we have to understand is like I'm trying to I'm making like the content where I want to say the information part, the step by step part I'm adding, the strategy part I'm adding, and I'm also trying to add as many stories into the content as possible. Okay, so this is the trick, guys. If you want to teach something to somebody, and if you want them to value what you teach, and if you want them to feel like, okay, wow, that makes sense, that is valuable, and if you want them to follow you and buy your products, etc., then you have to use this formula. You shouldn't just go straight to the tactics. You have to first say the story on how you learned it and what happened when you did that. Then you have to say the strategy, and then only you should go into the tactics. Okay, so my friend, I hope you found this video helpful, and guys, like, share, comment, and have an awesome day.